Well, tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, boy, your girl, Vice President Kamala Harris, boy, we know the other day she was mad. She was so pissed off about Trump and Obama, having a good time talking with each other at the funeral of President Jimmy Carter. But there's some complaints going on after the election. So you may what is the complaints? What's going on, with Vice President Kamala Harris? Well, her campaign's over. She lost the election. There are people complaining that she is grifting. Yes, they're saying that she's a grifter. Let's check this out. They say, furious Kamala Harris's failed campaign fund is still charging donors reoccurring fees. Now, that's crazy. Now, of course, she ended her campaign, leaving the Democrats in $20 million in debt. They say, but her defeated campaign's joint fundraising committee is still charging supporters reoccurring donations that were set up during the vice president's bid for a promotion. That's funny. They say many feel seeing that the continued charge on their credit cards adds salt to the wound of an already stinging loss. So the Harris Victory Fund did not seek donors' explicit approval to keep withdrawing cash after the 2024 election on November 5th, 2024, rather than email claims that they will continue seeing the charge until you contact us to stop it. Really? Really, bruh? You lost that election. Once you lost, man, you end everything. You don't keep saying, oh, well, you'll keep seeing it. Where the money going, Kamala? They say a staff who worked, for former Senator Mitt Romney's 2012 presidential campaign says that the charges are super shady and called it some sort of grift. They say they disclosed how Romney's campaign immediately canceled all recurring donations a few days after his election loss to President Barack Obama. They say these people didn't sign up to be paying bills in January, okay? So they're saying that the move is also seen tone deaf and out of touch, considering Harris drove her party into massive debt and ran up a huge bill after taking over President Joe Biden's campaign. So they use it in expectation that the campaign shut down and say reoccurring donations once their bid for office ends, whether victory or defeat. They say the DNC official explained to Politico that the Harris Victory Fund is defunct. They say they claim that the contributions collected for the Harris campaign through reoccurring charges set up to the 2024 presidential race is now transferred to the DNC to help Democrats across the country as we rebuild the party. Say it's silly, out of touch, and needless, takes advantage of the most loyal supporters. Say one Democrat told Politico when sharing screenshots of charges to their accounts, continuing into the new year. And let's say the donors spent $4.7 billion back in the Democratic and Republican tickets in the 2024 election. Now, this the thing here. Now, It's funny. It's funny, but why is it that the DNC, you say, okay, well, anybody getting some money is not going to her, it's going directly to the DNC. Well, here's the problem with that. They didn't sign up for their money to go to the DNC. They signed up to donate to Vice President Kamala Harris. Once the campaign was over, once that was the end of it, then the right thing y'all should have did is, hey, go and cancel. I can go cancel any account that comes, at least through our app. I can go in and say, hit cancel, stop, whatever. Or I get of course, I don't really do it, but my team does it, right? My IT team. I tell them they cancel stuff, right? We can suspend something. We can do whatever. So we can also do it on a mass scale if we need to, right? So what are they doing? No, what they're doing is they was hoping that y'all didn't pay attention. They was hoping that, well, we can keep taking this money, maybe even up to a year, and they won't even know. Because, a lot of times you have subscriptions and stuff like that. You didn't pay attention. You had these subscriptions, and they just kind of just a little bit, taking a little bit, and you don't realize, dog, I realized, man, they've been taking all this money out of my account. So that's what the Democrats are hoping, that they could siphon money off of y'all, right? And y'all wouldn't notice. It is a grift. It's a complete grift. And Vice President Kamala Harris should come out and say, hey, they should have been stopped that. I ain't getting the money. The DNC getting it. I would say that if I was her, I was like, I'm not getting a dime from y'all. They getting it. They collecting y'all money, not me. I didn't win, so that's the end of it. Clear a name or whatever. But instead of the DNC stepping in front of it, they only got people end up calling her a grifter, right? Boy, y'all are sad and desperate. That's not going to make people vote for y'all, stealing money. Because I look at that as a form of stealing money. You know good and well that lady lost. You know good and well people gave money to her, not the DNC. And y'all still collecting their money? I mean, y'all are shameful. But, hey, I didn't sign up to get the Democrats nothing, so they ain't touching my account. But let me know what y'all think about this, ladies and gentlemen, that the Democrats are being so shady, taking people money and having on their way. Unless you contact us, we're going to shut it down. Okay. All right. Let y'all know, again, don't sign up for reoccurring donations with no political party. If you want to give a one-time donation, you do a one-time donation. That's it. If you decide to do that at all. Right? But don't sign up for reoccurring, because these people, even if they lose, the Democrats are proving they're going to keep taking your